Welcome back to Mud Balls and Beers. Today we're going to talk about the 79 series. We all know how crap they come out of the factory with no interior mods.
So today we're going to show you our top 5 tips to make these things a little bit more nicer to be in. So one of the first things that I did in this car is an upgraded head unit. Now this one's from Explorer Oz. It's got a big screen, it's touch sensitive, it's got a nice screensaver on it, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android, all the bits and pieces, DAB digital radio. What I've also done is I've integrated it with with a steering wheel that's wired into it. So I've now got wired controls on the steering wheel. And this kind of just makes it feel a lot more modern, a lot more nicer to be in, because I work from my car a lot with the quad lock mount I've got on the door pillar. Everything's wireless, everything charges. It's seamless and it's easy to be in. So that's one of my top 5 mods for the Cruiser.
The next one is not a necessity by far, but it's one that I've found really helpful with organising and putting stuff out of the way, is the roof console, which even though I made this one a bit dodgy, it works fantastic. You don't have to obviously make your own. There's heaps on the market that you can buy from, this style or the one that pans across. You can mount your UHF here on the side here, or it just saves having all that cluster down here that I found was wrapped around my gear stick and stuff like that. That was just getting annoying. So, but having this up here, like I put my wallet, I've got some hats up here just where you don't have to have stuff stored around everywhere else. So I find having additional space up here, plus even though I put them here, having extra light up here to help you light around your area is so much better. Like before then, we just have the little tiny light at the back here, and it doesn't give off a great deal of light. I was found when I was trying to find stuff on the floor, I was just using my torch and my phone, but with these here now, it's like daytime in here. So definitely think this is one of the good additions that you can add.
Big mod number 2 for me is cup holders and armrests. Now, we'll flick to Andy's car. He's got integrated cup holders and armrests on both doors. I've got a different way. I've got armrests and cup holders separately. Big difference, not much. These are from Touring Essentials. I love these. These are both in the driver and the passenger. Now I've got 3 cup holders and a nice place to rest my arm, because first world problems, you need that. But these do make it a lot nicer to be in.
So the next thing, which not only is just for Land Cruisers, but any car really, is a good set of floor mats. There's heaps on the market. You can get molded ones, you can just buy ones. I got these from Autobarn, but I think you bloody need them. Like, if you look in here, I've just got this one from Autobarn. You can see how much sand is on that mat compared to the floor. And all you do, chuck it out, give her a pat, and whack it straight in. You're not gonna have sand-free or dust-free mats underneath, but this is gonna help you clean about 90% of the stuff that's on there already, but just by chucking it out. So don't have to get the most schmicko ones ever. These are just from Autobarn, like I said, but they definitely work a treat.
Now, the farm truck comes with standard seats, and they're actually not too bad. They are pretty comfortable, and you can put seat covers over them, and they're fine. I've decided that I wanted to reupholster mine, so I went to Pro Seat in Brendale in Brisbane, and these are being reupholstered. They don't need mod plated. They're still the same seat. They've just been completely redone. These have got a bit of lumbar in them. They've got bolsters on the side and on the bottom of the chair. These actually, when you're driving, they're so much nicer in my book, but still, Andy's got canvas seat covers. They feel nice too. I don't think I would ever not have these seats in my car. I love getting into the car. You feel part of the car. You feel supported. When you're 4-wheel driving, you're not being shoved around as much. These do help definitely on the track. So this was a non-negotiable for me. I definitely wanted nice seats in the car, because it just makes that experience so much nicer. So just before we get to our last thing, I want to give a couple of honorable mentions to other things that nearly made the list but are super important in my eyes. Center console fridge is lovely to have. This is definitely first world problems, but I do use this as a fridge, but just the driving position, to have your elbow on it and your elbow on the other armrest, the other side, makes it feel like a normal car. You got to spend so much money on these things to bring them to normal, but honorable mention, center console fridge, very happy with that.
I picked up these from the Cruiser store. These are the stainless steel trims for the seal of your door. Compared to the old plastic ones, they're just awesome. Like, I was finding every time I had to clean inside the car, I'd have to either peel them up to get all the dust underneath or even take them off. But with these here now, not only do they look really good, but they add an extra little bit of seal and protection to the seals of your car as well. So I think they're a no-brainer.
Another honourable mention, because we need to, is dash mat. So 79s don't come with a heap of storage. Now this is a crash pad mat. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but these things are all velcroed on. So you can take these off, carry them about if you've got valuables. They're just a lot more storage, sunglasses in there, passes. I've got, just stuff that you need to put somewhere, but you've got nowhere to put it because there's not much storage in these things. Very, very good honourable mention to the dash mat with storage pods in it, because you got to put stuff somewhere.
So to add to the list of the honourable mentions are these sweet little USB-Cs that you can put in on the side of your dash here. Unfortunately, I can't get them for my year model being the steel dash, but a majority of 70 series owners are going to have this plastic dash, and these are a really great addition. It just saves a lot of cable management. So as you can see, Dad's got his quad lock charger mounted to his pillar here. It just saves so much cable. Like, he's just able to run that up, little short, like that's all the cable you get given here. By having these little inserts here you can pick them up from Explorer Oz. By having them there, it just saves up a lot of messiness. You don't have to try and run them behind the dash to pick up a power feed. They're right there, they're handy, and they're out of the way. So hopefully you've learned a little bit from this video about the 70 series particularly. Unfortunately, we can't do every set of car because, well, we don't own one, so we can only do what we know. So hopefully this has helped you, guide you in a little way if you're just starting out or you don't really know where to go next.
So the 70 series can be a farm truck, but it can be transformed into something a lot more comfortable.
Yep.
Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe if you like this sort of content to see some more of it, and we'll see you soon.